Guten Morgen, my name is Christine and this is Cat Savings and Budgeting. Here we save for our dreams, for extra debt payments, and for our future. If that's something that you're interested in, please subscribe, like, and today is Wanderlust Wednesday. So where's your favorite vacation spot? Where do you like to go? Where's the spot that if you have a chance you would go back to? For me, when I was growing up, I always went to Spain. It was something that my dad loved, and we ended up going there a lot, which meant that after I got married and I moved to the States, I've never been back. But I do like it and I do miss it. I miss maybe the experience, maybe the people, maybe the whole atmosphere. I don't know. It just always seems like vacation. And the ocean has a certain smell. So it's like this, when I smelt it as a child, I always felt like, oh, this is where we are. We are relaxed. We are happy. We are doing it. Okay, let me come back to my day today. Every time we start this, we start off with Roll With Your Savings Goal from Anna at Anna Banana Budgets. She has several options with this. You can either use a template that she has on the dice up to a D6, or you could do your own. I did my dice to D4 because I have certain amounts that I only want to spend on this. And what you do is you roll a color-sided die. In this case, it's purple, and that gives me, it's a D4. And today in here, I will save for Tuesday $2. So 1 und 2, and I also saved $2 for Sitchi Saves. Sitchi Save made a sinking fund booster, and I like it. I like to use it. So I started doing that. And purple is for 100 envelope. I know that 100 envelope is not really a sinking fund. I'm just trying to give it some extra money because I stopped putting money in there, and I think I would like to start doing that again. So now we do this again. We roll the color-sided die, which is blue. And blue is also a D4. And I'm saving $3 in here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Why don't I have enough money? So, because it's only 5. Okay. I'm only supposed to have 5. All right. And then blue for Sitchi Saves is self-care. So I thought my cousin was coming on Thursday from Germany to visit me with his son and daughter, but really they're coming tomorrow. Tomorrow is also the day that I'm driving to where my son lives because he's moving back here, and helping him with the move. And I'm not super ecstatic about it because it's going to be a very busy day. Plus I wanted to do his rooms, like sweep and mop them on Thursday when they come, which I can't do that tomorrow because I won't have time, so I'm going to do that today. And this one here is $2. All the money that I have in here right now is from Sitchi Saves, which I kind of love. So I have $12 altogether. And then the other $2 go into my 100 envelope. And I updated my envelope, so that means that I can actually put them in the envelope. So what I do with my envelopes, I move them up. When I have a certain amount, I move them up. And I had money in there from the Saves, but I couldn't put it in my envelopes because they were already full. So I'm trying to get the last row already. So I have 3 of my last row and then 1 in my 3rd row down. And this one is only $100 and all the other ones are higher. So once I have those 3 filled, I will fill the $100. So we go from there. All right. Now that we have this done, today was not a good day. We dropped off, my husband's car is making a noise. So we wanted it to be checked out before we drive to Florida with it in August. And what happened was that we dropped it off and they called us this morning and told us that unfortunately it's something with a transmission, which will be very expensive. We are considering buying another car, but we weren't sure we wanted to do this at this point. You know, like sometimes it's the right time, and my husband was looking because we were looking for it, but he just hasn't found the thing that makes him happy about it. So I was a little bit sad because now he feels rushed with it, but I think we should just repair it and then continue looking until he finds the thing that he likes to have, the car that he would actually likes to have. So I'm playing with my little Jesus today, my Anna Banana Jesus. And I'm gonna go 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is a little koala. Oh, and this one here is a Vacation Crashers. And Joe from CBA Mom Saves was the host. And the participants in them are Charlamagne Budgets, Kimmy's Corner, Savvy Girl Saves, Budgeting with Sweet Cecile, Melissa Manages, Floating Funds, that's Maddie, Dine Outlaws and Games, Games and Budgets, Mary Love Country Living, and a Banana Budgets, Blue Kiwi Budgets, which is Lacy, and Budgeting with Kim. And then they each have one of those cute little things, and Charlamagne Budgets is a little koala. And each of them made a little savings challenge when you come on them, and they have other ones too. So let's see how much money we have today. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, $25. So I am going to put a 1 in here. I did all of those things down here and we did not get very high numbers, I don't think, with that. So we're putting it right here in case we come back there again. And now I have a 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one here is Budgeting with Sweet Cecile. And hers are $5 each. And she made this cute little beach scene where she's kind of hanging out under an umbrella, enjoying herself there with her little coconut drink with an umbrella. And then she has each of them and it says each icon is $5. So I did do that. I did do the icon being $5. And this is one of the larger ones, but I got her already several times. And what did I do with my $5 bill? Okay, what happened to my $5 bill? Please explain this to me. Oh, I think I already took it, right? Yes, I did. Okay, look at me, being all like bent out of shape here. Okay, so this is hers, and we put it right there. Yeah, I'm a little bit bummed out about the car because I honestly, we were hoping to just have it until my husband can decide what he would actually like and not feel stressed about it. You know, sometimes when you're in a predicament like this that you have to get a new car, you get something that maybe you don't really want or wouldn't choose otherwise. And I want my husband to have the car that he likes and not just, we're in a hurry, let's choose a car. Okay, this is from Kimmy's Corner, and she got the cute little penguin, and she made this great coffee scene where you sit on the beach, have a cup of coffee, and enjoy your morning. And I always do one in each of them. Maybe I change that later on, but right now I'm just doing one to get around because I think I'll be doing this for a little while. Now we have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, and that's budgeting with Kim. I did not have her very often yet. It took like several rounds before I ever had her once. So this is my 4th time. She got this cute little island. See, I'm doing it again. I'm putting the money underneath. And yeah. So here it is. And I'm messing up my arrow, and now it's 3, 1, 2, 3, which is $1, and this one goes to the front. I'm gonna start, I scratch off some of the roll-in saves already. I only have 1 left, and I will scratch that off when I get on it, but the numbers I'm still keeping for a little while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and we're back at Charlemagne budgets, and we're having another one. I like all the camping scenes. A lot of people had camping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what I do with this, I give $1. I didn't do that last time, but I think I'm gonna start doing it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, now I'm rolling a D12. Okay, let me get out my D12, which is right here. And I always, and it's a 3. 1, 2, 3. But I do cross this off because when I get on it, even if it's crossed off, I will save $1, just because to have a little bit more savings. And 1 is Mary Loves Country Living, and she has those cute little sharks, and I made each of the little sharks $3. There weren't that many of them, that's why I chose to do that. I figured it gives me a little bit of extra. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now all I have left is $2. So I'm going to give it a try and see where I'm going. 1, which is budgeting with Kim again. And I think just to be on the safe side, I'm just going to put both of those dollars in here. And that way we are done with this. Let me save my little Jesus somewhere. And then in my first one, I'm putting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But now I have all the roll-in saves gone. And I do count this one because I want to know how much I have. Because I'm leaving it in there. I'm having a very hard time leaving this in there. I'm just letting you know. So, yeah. Okay, so I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 105. So I think I'm safe to say if I get on the numbers next week, I will start scratching off the numbers. I will still save $1 in here for each of them. And when I'm finished with one of the creators, I will also scratch them off and put $1. And I will put that in the creator and not in the front, I think. It doesn't really matter because it's all going to vacation. So we will see. Okay, CBE Mom Saves did not get anything. That's Joe. And she did not get anything. And she has this very pretty sunset with a lighthouse. And then Calordbudget's got $2 today. So none of them are close. Like I tried to do with hers, I know I did those first to see, and then I still have several left on this. None of them are tiny, so that's why I'm thinking that I have that for a while. And Kimmy's got one coffee cup today. And also like, look, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. She still has 11 cups left. And then this one here is from Savvy Girl Saves, which is Stephanie, and each of them are $2 as well. I thought they were cute. She did stuff like relaxed stuff you can do while you're hanging out, and then s'mores and hot dogs and the flames. I thought that was super cute. The little lake house. And this one here is Cecile Saves, which got $5. And she has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, $25 already. And we still have 2, 4, 6, 7 icons left. So that is some good savings. I'm excited. We're gonna need it. I might have to reconsider depending on how much we have saved. This one here is from Melissa Manages. She got those cute little campers, and I made each of them $2. So I haven't been in hers for very often, but she didn't have a lot of icons. I think once I'm done with the extra numbers that I'm scratching them off, I will have more money to put, like, those are big numbers, you know, 5. I only have one that's 5 and one that's 3. So that's gonna be better. And this one here is Maddie from Floating Fountains, and she also made a little camper, which is super cute, and it says my happy place. Camping is my happy place. And I made each of the mushrooms $2 and all the rest of them $1. So it's always $6 a lane, so that's not too bad. And then Dying Outlaws Game and Budgets. I made she floating in a pool, and I don't know if it's her backyard pool or a hotel pool, but it's pretty nice. And the little floaties roll a D4, and look, I made a 1, and every single one I only made $1 in there, and I was kind of upset about it. Okay, and then here we have Mary Loves Country Living, and each of her little sharkies are $3. And we only have one row left. So we have 15, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we have 18. So we're going to have 27 when all is said and done with this. And then we have Anna Banana Budgets, which we did not save anything in today. And in here, she made this beautiful island. It kind of reminds me of Hawaii scene. And I made each of the flowers in here $2 as well. And next is Lacy from Blue Kiwi Budgets. And Lacy made this cute little kiwi bird. And each of the suns are $1 because they were, you know, 4, 8, 12, 16, $20 just in $1 bills. So, and last and not least is Kim from Budgeting with Kim. We made $3 today. And all together we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 of them. Very good. Okay, and we stopped on Kim today, so I remember to put my little sticker. And the next box is one that I made. It's my, it's on my bucket list to go down Route 66. And Oh, I forgot to check. I don't have enough of my things in here, I don't think. Let me see. I thought maybe I have some extra. So I have to see how I do this, because I had all of them at the beginning, but I must have fixed some that are gone. So it's a 4-stop. So we have the start in Chicago Jolie. It's Illinois, and this one was done, and this one was done, and this one is my 3rd one, and the 4th stop is shut that route, which is on my last one right here. So I have 2. I have 3. I have 3 again. Are you kidding me? So I'm only going to do 4 because that's too many of them. 10, 15, 16, no. I have altogether in here 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So I have $30, and I'm putting 4 in here. Let me see if I have a 1. I do, so I'm just going to put the 5 because this one is done. Let me put it at the back. And this one is done. So I can take out this. Third stop, which is my little game. I'm working on the next one, and I think I'm going to make all games the next one. So I stopped right here. And I'm taking my little froggy. So I'm going to take it off for right now. And I'm rolling a d4 on this one. And it's a 2. Eins und zwei, which is $3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to just put it in there. Just like. And then, oh, third stop again, so I could have just left it out. So I'm right here. 1, and each of the icons is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to put this underneath. I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to take out the icon. I'm going to put my little sticker. I don't have very many anymore. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them left. That's pretty good. And then I have shut that route I got. Third stop. Okay, so I'm missing a lot of them, so I have to look at that where I'm at. So we're gonna just do this one. I think we're just gonna finish this one and go from there. So I'm here. 1, 2 und 3, which is $1. $1 again. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to just do the $3. 1, 2, 3. And I think what I'm doing is because I have no more, I must have put the wrong ones away. What I will do is I will oh wait, it goes this way. I will just start up here and see where I'm at. Okay, so this one is the start, and at the start I will roll a d3. And for this one is a 1, so I'm putting the 1. And that was the last one I had. Look at this. Wow. Okay. I didn't know I was so close with a lot of them. So let's see where we are. Maybe we can close this out today. That would be pretty cool. Maybe not, but maybe. Okay, let's see. The 5th stop. So I'm going to just put a 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm done with this one. I forgot that I wanted to look through the other cards and find it, but I think that will take too long right now because there's so many of them and they're similar. Because all the stops look kind of similar, which was a little bit sad for me. This one here is really cool. That was different, and each of them are $5. And all I have left is 1. So I'm going to put the $5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, am I done? Oh, I'm done. I'm so excited. I thought I might finish this time or next time. And let's see. So I have 1, 2, 3 und 4. This is pretty cool. This is also going to travel. So let me just start with this one here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it's 11. I think I know I want to do something a little bit different with them. I think I want to put them all together. So let's see if I can or not. If I have something big enough for it. I might not have. I can try. Oh, I have those. There's my book. Okay. I will try. I will see and try where I'm at with that. So, put this over here. And of course I don't have my Zwanzig, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30. See, this is what it is. I already have more money in here. I'm going to put this back here because I'm going to put it right here just to see what I want to do with it. So this is 15, 15, 20, 25, 30, 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. See, this one was done already and I just didn't mark it off. So this one here is 30. Maybe that's what I did. Maybe I need to add all of it up and just see if I have the right amount of money. So this one here is 3, 6, 9, 12, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's what I did. I did do I did not fill them out, even though I finished them. So I could have probably been almost done last week. I wonder if I would have just got some extra money if I would have known that I'm done. Okay. 20, 25, 30. All right. In the stop that 10, 20, nochmal, 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 59. That's pretty good, 59. Okay, and this one here is supposed to 15, 15, 20, 25. Let's see how much I have in here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, let's try this again. 15, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. That is really nice. And this one here has 15, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I have 18 in here. 8, 11, 15, 17, 18. Yep, 18. So you can put your own numbers in most of them, what you decide. I just knew I wanted to have a certain amount and I didn't need to have like tons of it. So I have 22 in here, which is in my first stop. And then in my start, I have 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 16, which is pretty good. All right. All right, so I have 16, 36, 38, 48, 56, 56, 96, 103, 153, 162, 178, 208, 218, 219, $219. I think that's pretty amazing, and I don't think I can put it all together like this, is it? Barely. Okay, I'm gonna write this down, and I'm gonna recount it on my you know, when you know you have something in there to write on, and then it doesn't. That's pretty good. I'm very, very happy with this. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here because it's too sick to sit in there. I'm done with this folder. I don't know, I have some ideas what I want to add in there, but I'm not sure yet. I do have extra money and I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet. And then the last thing we have, so I already showed on Monday my Sunday playing with friends. And then we are going right here. And I need to put this back. I don't know why I always forget that. That's my key, and I need that for my game. So I should not put that away. And the last thing we play is our 2026 folder. And this, we start with, I think $50. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. I have $51 because I put $1 over from something else. I don't remember what now, but I did. And I need to put this back in my pile because it's already bugging me. All right, so this is my extra money. I'm not saying that I'm not using it, but I don't know what I'm using it for yet. I might put it in here. I don't know yet. So the first one we have is from Lindsay at Bookish Mama's Budgets, and there you are. We have a D20 that we have to roll in here. I don't know what we were thinking about the D20, and I have an 18. So 15, 16, 17, 18. And we have one more week in there. I was a little bit ahead, and I tried to be ahead in there. So this one is the biggest one I had so far. I have to say I kind of love it because look, in some of the other months, I only had like $8, $13, $12, $11. Then I had 31 and 28. So this one is going to be my biggest month, and I'm looking forward to it, quite frankly. So, yeah. All right, so we did this. And then the next one is save $25 a month, and that's with Judy from Save with Judy. And she did those cute little fireworks. So I'm going to do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's all I'm doing in here. So I still have one more for next week. I was ahead from last month, and I'm glad that I was, because I don't always play this on the same day then they will play it. So, you know, yeah. So I have $20 in here, and all I need is 5 more. And then the next thing we're going to is our 12 months 2026 Disney collaboration that's hosted by Steph's on a Budget. Weekly budget, that's Veronica, and budgeting with Lisandra. In July, we have Save with which is Gloria. And let's see where I'm at with this. So, 1, 2, 3, $1. $2. Let's do $3 today. $3. 1, 2, 3. And then her co-host for this is Saturn's Vault. And that's Melly. And I only have one left. And I'm rolling a D3, so I'm rolling this. And I want a higher number. Okay, so it's 3. I don't think that's cheating, right? That's making a executive decision. 1, 2, 3. I love that. And so altogether in here we put 1, 2, 3, 4, $5 today. So $5. I think this is a really cute collab. All of them did an amazing job. And now the next one we are going to is 2026 with Anna and Lacy. And I did it again. I did not look up what I'm looking for. I should really do that ahead of time. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have to find 3 again. And the words are camp, crab, dive, sunny, ocean, and picnic. So I kind of, when I start, I just look if something hits me. Sometimes it does that when I read it. Camp, crab, dive, sunny, ocean, picnic. In German, this is a lot easier for me. And I lived in the States for a long time and I speak English for a long time. And I don't know why I do this. And I don't know if I'm stressing myself out with it and I should just let it go. But I don't. I don't do that. That doesn't seem to be in my vocabulary. I don't know why. And here we go, picnic, which was not the word I'm looking for, by the way. Let's read it again. Camp, crab, dive, sunny, ocean. Huh. Okay, let's continue looking for what I'm actually looking for. Crab. All right. Camp, dive, sunny, ocean. I found cat, which is not a word. But I did 2 already, so it shouldn't take forever for you to, and there's ocean right there. Well, I was not paying attention to what I was doing. I found the word. This is always how it happens. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 und 6. So last time I had 19 on Lindsay's from Bookish Mama's Budgets. And this is how far I came. And that was it. And I don't think, no, this is how far I came. I don't think I have money for that. Maybe I did. I don't remember, but I don't think I did. So what I do in here is I put in 8. Or maybe I didn't have money for the last 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I leave it out just in case I come back, which I don't think I will today, but you know, one never knows. So what I do for this, I roll a d3, and I am saving $1 today, which is silly, but there we are. And then I come to Grammy's Journey, which I have everything done except the d3. So let's roll a d3, and I have a 1. And let's roll again. And I have a 1. Come on. And I have a 3, which means this is finished. And I was looking forward to this. 1, 2, 3, because I don't finish a lot in here. So the last 3 I only finish when they're done. And the other ones I take out at the end of the month, right? So let's see what we have in here. 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. $50. That's pretty good. Could have been better, but I am excited that I have $50. So I have second part finished, which is pretty cool. All right, let's see how much money I have. I have $2, and I think what I do is I will just put them in here. This is my catch-all. And for the 2s, I do, if I have more than 1, I put them in here. So whatever it is, if I have 2 or 3 or 4, whatever, I will just put that in here. And the 0 and the 6 are always $1 bills. So it's my catch-all. So, okay, so Kami's corner was not super low, but not super high. And what I want to put in there now is this one here. I got this from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. Wishing you health, wealth, and endless blessings in the new year ahead. Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. So this one is the one I'm putting in here instead of Granny's Journey. So it's a scratch off and a roll and save, and I don't know how much it is, and I didn't see somebody else finishing it, so I don't know. But that is what we do. So I have some money left over, and I'm just going to put it back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, if it would have been 8, I would have probably put it in here, but it's not 8, so we're not doing that. Oh, maybe I put it into, let me see if I see that. Maybe I put it into my s'mores. That'd be good. All right. And I'm all finished. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Thank you for spending time with me today. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave me your favorite vacation spot. I just looked at this and I saw that my dog Nat ate some of my lettuce. She loves doing that. She's very annoying. She's really sweet, but she's so annoying. All right, and I am all done. I am super excited for tomorrow. I will start, oh no, I have one more thing. I have my ding ding ding. So I have 2 times the money done. So I have 2. 1 und 2. And the ding 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 is from Donna, powered by creativity. And we put this in there, and my hamster is downstairs because I was trying to see how big I want my other one to be, whatever I'm making. So I had it downstairs, and I don't think this is gonna work. Let me just fold it. That makes it so much better. And I put it like that, like this, and we are all good. Okay, be kind to others, and always, always be kind to yourself. Tschüss, tschüss, tschüss.